Are we in?
We're in.
We're in.
Are we live?
Are we in?
Can you hear me?
Can people hear us? Hello.
What's up? Hello, yalla.
Do a Lebanese
Good afternoon.
Yalla, habibi.
Look what you've done with your hair, habibi.
They tried to hold us back, but we came back, boys.
Well, first of all,
okay.
I just want to apologise to everyone for Cav's fuck up last week.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Cav, please
Okay.
sort your shit out because I just fell all over the mic.
Yes.
But anyways,
All right.
sort it out, bro.
He was part of my rant.
Oh, was
Wow.
What are we working with here, George?
Mate, they come to us.
Yeah, but what are we working with here? How does the audio go out? The viewers are hanging with amateurs.
He's gone as pink as my mic.
Anyway, listen. Tavi's reassured us that today there's no more problems moving forward. Zero.
Yeah. Well,
Zero.
I didn't say that.
Well, look, Cavi.
we tested it for like 3 hours before, so it should
Me
be
and
okay.
Savvy just wanted to tear a few
Yeah,
shirts
that's
off
all.
you, mate.
That's
but,
all we
No,
want.
But we're all good, mate.
We still love you.
I love you too, but
Yeah.
who's this guy?
Oh, the mystery man. Yeah, go on.
So this is the mysterious Marvel. This is the guy that sits behind the other two screens and gives us his little hot tips on UFC and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to formally introduce the silent assassin, Carmen, the assassin Alvaro.
That's it. Oh, welcome.
He got his T-shirt.
How are we?
There we go.
This is what happens when the Aussie goes on camp with his kids.
Where is he?
Aussie's not here.
He's at
today.
Nanu Farm.
Where?
Save the best for
I don't
last.
know.
Save the best.
He is unreliable. He's
He's about as reliable.
Reliable.
He's about as reliable. Oh, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, don't.
Well,
Probably
Port.
not. Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
something about Port, but I just nah.
No, with him, he can't defend himself.
Nah, it's
He
not
can't
not
defend
him
himself.
defending himself. It's
It's typical.
We'll
It's
Go on,
typical.
move on.
All right, let's start. So,
Sick of talking about Ned.
first up, as always, Samuel's rant.
My rant.
Oh, what is it?
They're due for a baking, and it starts with you. Arsenal supporters, be ashamed of yourselves. Say what you like, complain all you like. He shouldn't have told you to F off. Whatever it is, be ashamed. You go to a game as a supporter, you support your club. End of story.
What do you mean, fam?
For 90 minutes, you support the team.
What's that, blood?
Whether you agree with the coach's decisions, whether you agree with the players, how they're playing, if they're shit, if they've been bad for weeks, if you don't think they should be captain, he's your club captain.
What you talking about, fam?
No,
Hey?
he's your club captain.
Blood,
And
listen to me,
I don't
blood.
care what he did or what he hasn't done. He shouldn't have done what he did. Okay, he shouldn't have said to F off.
100%.
But don't boo him as he's coming off.
Hey.
Or what, you don't do that to your player.
That's the
All right.
That's the Albanian.
Now,
in me.
go. Yeah, answer me.
After your rant, I'll answer.
Hey,
Keep going, keep going.
blood, fam, blame,
All right.
blood, fam.
When can we chime in here?
Wait,
No,
once he's got his rant,
I'm
off
still
his
going.
chest. Yeah.
Now,
It's still going. Don't worry. It's Sammy.
is there a problem with the Arsenal armband? Okay. William Gallas stormed off the pitch when captain. Fabregas forced his way out to Barca, then came to Chelsea and won a couple of Premier League titles.
As you do.
RVB, Batman, Robin,
Gone.
publicly forced his way out. Koscielny, captain, went on strike.
Gone.
Forced his way back to Bordeaux, I think he is.
And what's
to
he
the
doing
French
there?
league.
And what's he doing there?
Pulling himself.
Absolutely.
He came from
All
Div
right.
2.
Shaka, club captain, tells them, hey boys,
And ciao.
take that. While he's booing him and slamming him, giving him the jeers, they are a disgrace. The Arsenal supporters are a disgrace and they should be held accounted for. They are every bit as responsible as Shaka and as the coach Emery, who's another joke, who's apparently a messiah. And you know what else? Pepe, he's a fake. I'm sick of hearing Arsenal supporters that Pepe this, Pepe that. Pepe salt, Pepe nothing. I'm done. He scored 2 free kicks last week in the Europa League. 2 free kicks, not like he scored from open play. Chime in.
burning.
Chime in.
Gavy's
I'm done.
burning.
I'm done.
No,
Chime
no.
in.
Oh, do you know what I laugh? After Arsenal games, I watch Arsenal TV, right? And it's so funny because you've got DT, who's over it. He's been over it for the past 4 years. And you got what's that other guy's name? Hey, blood, fam.
Troops.
Hey,
Hey,
Troops.
Oh, Troops.
Hey, blood, fam. You got to get rid of him, fam. That's what it is, fam.
Troops
Blood,
ain't no
fam.
supporter.
Crazy.
Troops pretends.
Anyway,
Yeah,
can
go.
we talk about it for a sec?
Let's talk
Yeah.
about it.
All
Let's talk about it.
So, just in case anyone missed it, All right, it was the game on the weekend. 2-0 up, ended up drawing 2-2. But about 64th minute, the captain was dragged. He was Granite Xhaka.
Yeah.
And as he walked off, he was getting booed because obviously he was whinging about coming off, and then told the Arsenal fans to go further down the street. All right?
Go down the White Hart Lane.
I don't think he was getting booed because he got dragged.
Yeah.
I think he was getting booed because he's just shit.
Yeah, they had enough of him.
Pretty much.
Well,
much.
firstly, all right, he got voted as captain by his peers in the team. All right, so like the teammates voted him as captain.
That's as big as honour as you can get. If your teammates are voting you as a skipper,
Yeah.
There's not much you can do as a club to change that. If your players are voting for
Yep.
him,
Yeah, exactly right.
right? Go on.
So, but the fans were never happy because he was never a captain type player.
Okay.
There must be a culture issue at the Gunners.
he captains.
There
his
has to
country,
be.
though. He captains Switzerland.
Yeah, but I mean Switzerland, bro.
Arsenal.
It was
pretenders.
captaining Italy, it'd be different, but like,
But he's still
They're not the Invincibles anymore.
No. They are nothing what they
no.
were in the early 2000s,
no,
90s.
there's no Henri, man. Like, come on, let's be real. But at the same time, the Arsenal fans have been through a lot in the past few seasons.
Yeah.
Right, the ups and downs, the highs, the lows. We get a new manager.
Not many highs, brother. Not many highs.
Exactly.
Sorry, mate.
Exactly. Right. So we get a new manager, and we're expecting things to turn, and things stay the same. So a lot of that is frustration towards the club to a point, but at the same time, Xhaka is borderline useless. Right, he's not a captain for the team. All right, the players might have voted him, but he's not someone that will lead you on the pitch. He makes too many stupid decisions, gets too many stupid yellows, too many stupid tackles.
Okay, so should
It
your
doesn't
fans have
change
done
the
what they
game.
did? Should your fans done what they did?
No, they should never have done what they did, and he shouldn't have done what he did either. Everyone's in the wrong.
But he did that because of them. How would you feel if your own supporters are booing you off the field and jeering you?
Do you know what I'd be doing?
Yeah.
I'd be flipping birds.
Of
left,
course.
right, and
How can
centre.
you not?
Well, you'd want to change clubs now, surely, right?
He's gone.
His Arsenal career's done.
Let me tell you, next transfer window,
Nah, he'll
he'll go.
Where's
Well,
my Arsenal fans? Give me something.
where's
Give me
Bucco
questions.
on that?
Yeah, where are you, Bucco?
Yeah, he doesn't support us, Nicky Booker. While we're on the local league, Yaz Sood, it's just a bit of a shout out. Sign for West Adelaide.
Who did?
Oh, there's a shout out,
It's the big
brother.
Yaz dog.
All right.
There's attack.
Good on him, man.
Yaz
Yeah.
attack. Good on him. Abbott's
Well,
a Kinney. Caught to go for a coffee.
They're signing.
Is he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's working
Johnny
for Johnny.
Pisanelli?
Yeah, he's working for Johnny.
Ah,
Let me tell you, great little bakery.
Great little bakery.
great little buddy.
Killer.
Great
That's,
little baker.
that's enough of a plug for Yaz.
Yeah, well,
Plenty.
Yeah, and for Johnny.
Yeah, and for Johnny.
we spoke about him before on this show. But he has changed. Back to Xhaka. He has changed his Instagram profile pic, which Calm brought up before.
Yeah.
because Calm's all over it. That he no longer has him wearing the Arsenal shirt, captain armband. He's got him wearing the Switzerland shirt, captain
Yeah,
armband.
well, fair enough. And fair enough too. He's a walking encyclopedia. This
Hang
guy.
on.
This guy here.
He's
does-
full
hang
of
on a second. I want to
information.
bring something up here, right?
Why?
Now, what is Carmen's role here at Varo?
Everything.
Because he's on top of everything.
He's an
What do you-
encyclopedia.
What do you have for
It's a
breakfast?
sport podcast, not a work podcast.
No, but you
Relax.
seem to be on all of it, mate. You are.
Yeah, relax,
the,
alright,
he's
bro.
Employee of the year.
Yeah, it's MVP.
Everyone relax.
MVP.
Anyway, let's get back to Shaq.
Yeah, he doesn't
Anyway,
talk about
back to
himself, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Alex Lacazette also liked a
I
post.
saw that from True.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
From
but don't read too much into that.
Hang on, man.
No, you just scroll.
He liked it.
Everyone scrolls on.
You got to look into it.
If you're doing that, you know that's gonna come up if you like it.
Yeah, but everyone scrolls and double taps, love hearts and shit on
Nah,
Instagram. Give me a break.
no,
all
when
the
you're
time.
like an influencer.
Exactly.
No, when you're an influencer, it's different.
Yeah, right.
All right. And now he's liked the bagging of Emery. He's liked the bagging of Xhaka. Right. And to be fair, he's not getting a fair run.
Look, I reckon, I said this the other day. If you're a footballer, any sportsman really, if you're getting paid that much money, like literally millions of dollars, and you can't handle being booed by your fans if you're playing like shit,
Don't be a sportsman.
don't do it. That's the same
Part of the gig.
Same if you're an actor or you're famous or whatever, and you can't handle the paparazzi or whatever, you
Don't be famous.
you ask for the life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree with that, but that's
100%.
embarrassing. As an Arsenal fan, I'd be ashamed.
Couldn't agree more.
As a fan base, they shouldn't have done that. But
No,
as
man,
I
I feel-
said, he shouldn't have acted like that as well.
I feel like
Fair-
we're Tottenham, man.
Fair enough.
Well, you're probably on par.
You're fighting each other. Who's worse?
Yeah. It's actually what's happening right now.
Fair enough. If he
The
like,
battle of the shit.
Most worst team.
battle of
North
the
London
shit.
Tide. Yeah.
when he was coming off,
Yeah.
when he was doing the ear thing to say come on and all that stuff, it's a bit borderline. But when he ripped his shirt off and went straight down,
should have done.
Don't do that.
No, you don't do that.
Did he actually rip his shirt off? Or did he just take it off?
No, he pulled it off.
Ripped it
Vigorously pulled it off, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but in that game, let's just talk about another situation which I think we're all on board with that sucks.
Oh,
right?
please,
Mr.
talk.
V, Mr. A, Mr. R.
It's the shittest.
VAR, probably one of the worst calls I've ever seen in VAR history.
Did you see it, Sammy?
Did you see it?
Yeah,
On the corner?
I saw it.
Right.
I can't work out how they get it wrong. It's just,
They've gone
you can't
too
have this sort of this evidence, the video evidence that's black and white. That if we can see that at home,
Do you know who?
you can't get it wrong though. You can't get it wrong.
Do you know who
it's
the boss is?
impossible.
Do you know the boss of that VAR?
Cronenberg?
The guy from Australia.
Yeah, he's the one that made that decision, right?
Yeah.
Who was it?
No, wasn't he refereeing?
He was
No.
a VAR referee.
What's
Oh, he
his
was the
name?
VR.
I forgot
Hang
his
on, I'll
name.
look it up. Hang on.
Whatever. Either way, he sucks.
Chris Griffiths Jones, I think.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, Chris Griffiths.
Yeah.
I think it's him.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I think it's him.
What a banana.
Yeah.
Right, that's
But I don't-
Chris, that's a terrible decision, mate.
I don't understand how you. Legit,
No, it's actually-
if you got it right in front of your face, how can you?
We can't even talk about it because it's actually
Well,
unexplainable.
no, I'm pretty sure it was Jared Gillett.
Get it? It was him.
Okay.
It's unexplainable. We can't actually talk about it because it's unexplainable.
But what also gets me as well is the other week, a couple weeks ago, VAR. This guy's shoulder was offside by a centimeter.
Yeah, I don't know what the rule is with all that.
Well, it depends on the camera angle, right?
But I think,
But
that too.
yeah.
Is that going to make? Where do you draw the line?
I think
and
this is better for the
they're
doubt.
trying to do VAR to eliminate human error.
It's all human error.
It's all human error because someone's going to look at the camera and still.
I think there was
Exactly,
even
still human
there was a
makers.
red card as well during the week. No, that wasn't given. That should have been given. I can't remember which game it was. It was a disgusting challenge, and he gave it a yellow and kept it a yellow, and they went to VAR.
It's too inconsistent. So this whole VAR thing is just too inconsistent for me. The only league that I've seen that gets it right is the German league. The Bundesliga is the only league that I know that gets it right. The EPL has just cocked it right up.
I've been saying for years, us my family, everyone. I think soccer wise, everything, Bundesliga is the best.
It is.
Yeah.
I love the Bundesliga.
Yeah, it's
I
attacking
love-
football,
Best.
end to
Beautiful.
end, exciting stuff.
That's
right?
my favourite.
No, Sammy doesn't agree.
I love
It is
Bundesliga.
the most exciting league to watch by far.
Who's won the last 20 Bundesligas? What? Sorry, 2 teams.
Doesn't matter if you.
Of course it matters.
No, but I'm talking about.
That's what I was
if you're
saying about the
actually
Liga as well.
If you're
La Liga, agreed.
Serie A, same.
no, but
That's what separates the EPL.
most of the sides
call.
in Serie A,
Fair.
most of the sides in La Liga, they don't play that good football. Bundesliga, you watch the two shittest teams play, and you watch.
There's heaps of
you'll
goals,
see a good
man.
Game. You'll see a
Goals.
good
Yeah,
game.
they go hell for leather.
You see a
They
good
just
game.
attack. But that doesn't mean they're playing good football because they attack. What are they defending? Why is that not part
I'm
of
saying It's the
soccer?
most exciting league to watch.
Just got a comment come through from an old mate.
Yeah.
James Fry, I will do a dance for you, son. Very, very soon. A little jig. The boom bag dance.
Oh my god.
Nah.
Shit.
9-0.
Leicester.
That's
Brendan Rodgers,
capitulation.
take a bow. What you're doing with Leicester City
Yeah,
at the
agreed.
moment. Take
Good
a bow,
coach,
son.
Coach.
Southampton, I think they donated their wages, all coaching staff and players, to a charity, I think it was,
Well, after the game.
after that performance.
Is that right?
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what it was. They definitely didn't take their wages.
I love seeing
Nobody.
that stuff. Absolutely love seeing that stuff.
When you
mate.
don't lose with dignity and effort, you shouldn't be paid. Especially that sort of money.
The Southampton players did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They donated their wage to somebody or...
That's a disgrace. 9-0.
Oh, I thought you said Leicester.
That's what I thought.
No.
Oh.
Southampton.
Mate, so you should.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get paid for the rest of the month.
Yeah, no way.
I'll tell you what, if I was the
that.
chairman
Yeah.
or the CEO or whoever, I would blast them. You want to sit there and do your little Instagram selfies and that? Worry about playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be livid. Absolutely livid. I'd be losing. Could you imagine Roy Keane losing 9-0? Or Gattuso losing 9-0? Those kids would be murdered.
Imagine being there as a supporter and you've travelled as an away supporter.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, they were at home.
They were at
They were at home.
home.
But
No,
imagine,
they were
even
at
if you're going there, refund all the tickets, all the money, refund everything.
It's just...
To sit
Oh,
there,
it
I would have been
just
gone
makes
at
me sick.
20-minute mark. Would have been like a Port supporter.
Yeah.
Well,
The crowd would have been
Would have
3,000.
pulled the tarps.
dude,
Yeah, they probably need him for next game.
Vardy hat trick, all that sort
Which
of thing.
brings me to my bet of the week a little later on.
Oh,
stay tuned.
Perez got a hat trick too.
Hey,
I also Perez got a hat
Yeah,
trick.
yeah,
dude.
Perez, yeah, both of
He's a
them
freak. I love that guy.
Vardy party.
since Newcastle.
Since Newcastle, I
Yeah,
love that guy.
legit. Vardy party.
I've got a good little one here. Old mate of mine, Costa. He goes, "Hello to George. The Greek league is the best. On par with corruption with the Turkish league. Corruption like the Serie A. Corruption like every other league they are there. Olympiacos is the best team. Let's be honest.
Relax.
Anyway,
All right, relax there.
back to real soccer.
We're not
right?
talking about soccer, right, Greece?
Sorry, paisan.
So Leicester,
Oh,
third after 10 games, only 2 points behind Man City.
Great
I don't
effort.
think you would have picked that at the start of the season.
nah.
No.
But Liverpool, they've got it.
Liverpool's away.
They're home and
No.
hose.
If there's one thing you've learned in the English
Wait
soccer,
till Christmas.
wait till
till
Christmas.
Christmas.
And even more
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it's Liverpool, because they are the king of bottlers. They bottle everything. They could be 12 points up with 4 games left and still probably lose.
But they're
Anything
a good
can
team,
happen. They were a good team last year too,
Fantastic
Carlton.
team. Fantastic team.
Wait
Yeah.
till Man City
But
gets the injuries back.
went this far ahead.
They play
last
Man
year.
City to come. They-
And
I'm
Man
telling
City,
you,
Man
it's
City
far
have
from
dropped
over.
easy points.
With the load, injuries can happen.
The stars are
That's
aligning
it.
for Liverpool. Don't get me wrong. They're getting late goals like the old Manchester United team did. They're getting penalties. They're getting this. They're getting that. Rubber the
Fine,
green.
Can they do the
Man
treble?
City injuries? No.
No.
Man City injuries?
No way.
But if Liverpool get an injury to
No,
one
they
of
don't
those
have-
front
they
three,
don't- They don't really have that much.
they haven't got the squad depth, especially going forward.
No,
Mane, Firmino, and Salah, they're lucky they've been fit for the last 3-4 years.
no, they
Mate,
don't.
They've
how,
only been
how
injured.
good's Firmino?
He's a-
His
Sorry.
work rate is phenomenal, man.
If you want to bring a
Love that
player
guy as well.
into the game,
When I was at Hoffenheim,
you put him
Yeah.
near Firmino and you'll
So,
find him.
I used to play with Hoffenheim on FIFA
Oh, did
back
you?
in the day. Yeah,
Did you?
yeah,
I used to watch when it was on. What is it now? Bein Sports.
yeah. What was it before
I never
that?
used to watch Bundesliga. Setanta.
Setanta, that's it.
When it was on there, I never used to watch full games. It was the highlight show was on
Highlight-
every week.
yeah, that's what me and my dad
Bundesliga
used to watch
highlight
it.
show, I used to see this
Killer.
Firmino score like literally every week. Yeah, the best.
He's
So
so
Man
good
United,
player.
Paul Pogba is out.
Bring him back.
Piss him off.
You know, I think they've
Get
turned
rid of him.
I think they've turned the corner a little bit, man. You know?
Get-
That's what I was
get-
about to say. But
Get
is
rid
this-
of him.
What's
If
gonna
he's not
happen
going to
now?
play
You know
for the
why?
shirt, piss him
Nah,
off.
he's
man.
gone. He's injured. He's injured.
Yeah, no.
Good.
He's out till Christmas.
He's a
Will
fake.
that change
It's a
their
fake
run?
injury. I
You know
reckon.
why I reckon?
Maybe.
You know why I reckon they've turned a corner a little bit. I reckon because they were playing like shit, but I reckon they really like Solskjaer. Like the players, I reckon they like him.
They very
And
may
he
well.
probably
They
said,
may
"Listen,
very well."
if he's going to get your shit together, I'm gone."
Yeah.
And they probably thought we better start doing something because I reckon they won't do anything in terms of title and all that, but
No,
they'll finish top 6, top 5.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends.
Maybe.
Hang on, let's have a
Forget
look
the
at-
4.
It's here.
Maybe top 6. And you know what?
Tottenham
Harry
is-
Maguire.
Tottenham.
What a waste of money.
That's not his fault, though. Do you know
He's
what,
worth 20 million,
do you
George.
know what? That's not his fault, though. That's the
No, it's not
market.
his
That's
fault.
the market.
It's not his
The
fault.
market. I don't know how they.
Oh, I'm not blaming him because he's shit. It's not his fault.
You're going to
It's
sign
just
that
that
contract
stupid-
any day of the
yeah,
week.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
stupid.
Mate, the valuation. I don't understand how they value these players.
You know-
I just don't understand the
you know-
valuation system.
You know what annoys me though? With him, even that Pepe for Arsenal, these guys have one good season. Like
Yeah.
about a month ago, they were saying about that Madison and some other bloke from Leicester. That Man United January transfer window were going to pay like 125 million for these guys. They've played like 10 good games in their career.
Chilwell.
Yeah.
Relax.
I know, take it
and then
easy.
you buy these players and then you turn to shit and then you wonder
How do they not
And the
realise
average-
that
They
team's
don't,
average.
do you know what? They don't turn to shit. They just, you cannot, I don't care what anybody says, you can't
not
go
worth
from the
that
Spanish
money.
league, you can't go from this league and come to
Yeah.
the EPL and kill it. There's only anomalies like Torres or Suarez, guys that are freaks
Yeah.
that come out of the woodwork, well not come out of the woodworks, but come from these leagues
Yeah.
and they just banging goals.
Yeah.
But players go through purple patches, and that's when everyone gets excited.
Yeah, but
Purple patches end.
how much did you pay for Pepe? Like 60 mil?
70 mil?
Yeah,
70 mil?
73, I reckon.
I'd never heard of this bloke before
Ever.
last season, even ever.
Where'd he come from?
Lille.
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 Monaco. I
French.
was going to say Lille, Monaco.
He's friend. Yeah, but how's
But he's got potential.
Oh,
Don't get
yeah.
me.
Yeah,
He
but
may
not that
still
much
very
money.
Yeah, but so did Trent Henschel.
well. The guy with 2 kneecaps.
but you know?
I was about to say handicaps. He played like one.
Can I say
Bloody hell.
they're signing attackers when they need to be signing defenders? That's the issue, right? With Arsenal, like our back line.
Your backline's been your
Well,
past
thanks
10 years.
Been
Thanks for
disgusting years.
getting rid of David Luiz for us, brother. Really
dude.
appreciate it.
Thanks,
Rockstar.
mate.
Now we got a little young gun called Tamori who's running the show back
Boy,
there.
he's a
Beast. He's a beast, man.
Oh.
Can I say for Southampton though? Obviously they just lost 9-0. They're playing Man City this week.
Shit.
So you're going to be backing up a 9-0 loss to
Mate,
Leicester
I would be
against
telling
Man City.
the team, park your Southampton bus, put 15 men back, sneak some players on the park because you're going to need it.
Nah, you know what? If I
You're
was,
going to need it.
Yeah, it's got a couple
if
in.
I was a coach, even though they're probably like they're obviously nobodies, but I would change that team up.
Oh,
Like,
Completely.
no tomorrow.
Completely.
All the ones that want it, like the young guys that are hungry, I'd put them in.
Yeah.
Because what do you got to
you
lose?
can't go any worse.
You can't go any worse than 9
Not from what you did.
Not from
No,
what
no.
you did.
Well, there's going to be a good test this week for Chelsea playing Watford.
Well, no, we'll play Man United tomorrow morning for League Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, the who cares,
But
right?
who gives a
Mickey
shit?
Mouse.
But then Watford on the weekend.
We'll
as
beat
well,
them
so-
tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's the point?
We'll
of
beat
that
them tomorrow.
cup, honestly.
I don't agree with
How
the
many
League
cups
Cup.
do you want?
Yeah, FA Cup. Just leave it as the FA Cup. Make it more prestigious than what it actually is.
Do they call it a League Cup now?
Oh, it's the Carabao
Carabao
Cup.
Cup.
But it's the League Cup. The Carabao Cup is the League
Yeah.
Cup.
Then there's FA Cup. What was
FA
it?
Cup.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean
Too
Tottenham's
many
got
cups.
Everton. Tottenham should like. ease that
Everton
in.
will beat them 2-1.
Well, that's what I mean. They're 16th.
Everton will beat them 2-1.
Everton are having a shit season.
They're having a shit season, but they'll beat Tottenham 2-1 because
Everton are
there
disgusting.
They're
is
disgust,
so,
though.
there is so much unrest at Tottenham.
That's got draw written all over it.
Now, did you see Keane? What Keane said about the
Written all
It actually
over it.
does.
Most
like-
King.
Did you hear what Keane said about?
If
the
you look at it,
Tottenham
Cavi-
left and right back?
No.
He said they were shambles. He goes,
He lost it.
yeah. He
Oh, the
Roy
fullbacks are
Keane
terrible.
is the funniest pundit.
Oh, Roy King.
Roy
Yeah,
Keane,
Roy.
Because he's like that.
straight down the line,
Yeah.
straight down the line. He goes, they were woeful. They're terrible. He calls them dumb and dumber.
And they got rid of Trippier and sent to Atletico.
yeah.
Yeah, but Everton's lost 3 in a row.
Oh, yeah, they're terrible.
That's-
You get Everton, you get Tottenham, you got shit. What do you get? Draw.
And a lot of corners.
Simple maths.
And a lot of corners.
Corners.
Quick maths.
Overs for corners this one, boys.
Quick maths.
Also, just a special mention, we had a sus. We've got a fair few lady viewers, so just say hello to the lady viewage.
We've
as
got
well.
lady viewers.
Yeah, lady
Hello,
viewage.
girls.
The lady viewage, hello.
How are we?
Good evening.
Right.
Sorry, I'm engaged. Bad luck.
Arsenal Wolves as well this weekend, so
Hey, Wolves. I
Wolves
like
are a
Wolves.
good team.
I
They're
like
solid. They're
They're not
Wolves.
bad. I like their coach.
they haven't lost their past 5.
Arsenal
I
won't
like
win.
their coach.
3 draws, 2 wins.
Are you
So-
playing away?
They spent some money, Wolves.
You better hope not.
Wait,
Yeah.
let me check.
You better hope
No,
not.
we're home.
Hey, either way, you're probably going to lose
I
anyway.
think they draw or lose.
Mate,
All right,
you
let's
guys
move
have
on because
done
that's a lot of
nothing
time on
at
EPL.
Emirates.
Yeah.
Serie A, calm. How you going?
Sorry, I'm just looking at a comment from my mum.
What'd she say?
What did Mum
Do your
say?
hair.
Come on, Helen. Anyway,
What'd she say?
What did Mum say?
she tries to chime in. She doesn't know what she's
But
talking
don't ignore her.
Hey, don't speak like that to your
Come
mother,
on, mate.
alright?
What's
Don't
wrong?
ignore your
about.
mum.
Are you serious?
I love you, mum.
Yeah,
Eleanor, sorry, he'll
love you,
apologise right now. Apologise now. Now.
Anyway.
Oh.
Nah, sorry, mum. Sorry, mum.
There, good boy.
Are you going to tell us what she said? No. Let it go.
She
I
said,
just said that Cav, you're overrated.
they're all
Thanks, bro.
talking about the players. When we were talking before about the transfer fees and all that, she said they're overpaid and overrated.
She's pretty spot on with some of these players.
Yeah.
And you're saying your mum tried to chime in, and
Nah,
but
she's
she
alright,
chimed
the
in
old lady.
correctly.
Nah,
She's
she's
spot on.
100% accurate. Get her on the show
really?
next week.
Sniper.
Listen to me, cuz. Bit of word of advice from a 29-year-old in a couple of weeks. When you leave home is when you know how much your mother's worth. Trust me, I still
Hey.
miss my mum.
Mate,
yeah.
I
Alright.
left at 29 and I was back when I was 33.
There
mate.
you go.
Alright, now I'm gone again.
But Serie A, right? So Juventus drew this week to Lecce.
So did everyone else.
It was
Let's talk
it was
about it.
disgusting, but
Let's talk about it.
they're lucky that Inter
having-
drew as well.
Every time we drop points, 90% of the time when we drop points, everyone else drops points. So that
Is that a
Fixing?
conspiracy?
Match
Is that a
fixing?
conspiracy?
Match
But
fixing?
wait, it's true though. If you actually look, 2 years ago we lost at home to Napoli.
How many of you guys won in a row now?
8.
That is so.
And-
so wouldn't you
and
get sick of
four-
winning it though? But wouldn't you get
and
sick of
4
winning
doubles.
it? Unless you.
No, honestly, it's pretty much numb to me now when we win. Like when we win the league,
Yeah.
I'm just like
They need Champions League.
gonna-
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Yeah.
Now,
That's
if
it.
you guys can possibly do it,
That's the whole-
I
I think we can
want
do
you
it.
guys to, just so Ronaldo can have his,
No, not him.
There you go.
Buffon's back for
There
the
you
year.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
Get him the Champions League. Get him to retire on
He's
that.
the one that deserves the
That's
Champions
what-
League.
that's what you
he
mean.
that guy there is monumental.
He's
If
the
that guy to me is
He's
the
just-
greatest of all time keeper.
Hey, from a Greek to an Italian, huh?
Hey.
Come on. How many?
Well, hang on a
how
second.
many
What's
more
it me
championships
being
you got?
Greek and him being Italian? What's
No,
going
I'm
on?
just saying, from a Greek to an Italian, you got to know, understand how good the guy is and how good Italy are as a country
Well, so-
in soccer, football.
But why are you bringing this back to racial?
Hey,
No, well, you can take it that way if you like, but I wasn't actually heading that way. But that's fine, George. I don't want to upset you, so we won't.
But you know what?
Please.
Yeah,
This last week against Lecce, we drew 1-1. We killed them though. We missed so many chances. It was ridiculous. But we still drew 1-1, and
that's right.
our penalty that we got was not a penalty, I don't think, anyway. So we got lucky there.
I'm not a Juve supporter. Good on you, mate.
yeah.
It's true.
Not many.
But
That's you.
still, our only straight this year will be Inter. Napoli are finished.
Inter's strong,
They got
man.
no one. Inter,
Inter's
a very
strong.
good team.
Napoli finished.
Now, I haven't seen any
Napoli are
Inter
finished.
games.
Terrible.
but
You
how-
think Liverpool's got no depth? Napoli have no one. No one on that bench. They got a good coach, and that's
Fair
about
enough.
it.
What about Atalanta?
7-1 last week.
That's a joke.
They're a good team.
Giampaoli, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
He's a
They're a good
freak
team.
coach. Now talk about attacking football in
They're
the
a good
German
team.
league, whatever you rubbish that you
They're a
want to
good team.
rave about before.
They-
That's
they-
attacking
they're
football.
not-
You got to have balls to bring
What are
attacking
they-
football to
Have
Italy.
they won? How are they doing in their group in Champions League? Atalanta?
Nah, they're
They got
battling.
pumped against,
they're battling.
thing.
They're battling. But first
Wait,
time.
who
in
have they
Champions
got?
League.
Who have they
For
signed?
them to, no one.
No, yeah, they just play good
For them
football.
to be there.
Do you know who I love?
They got
that.
Berardi.
I love that.
Do you know who I like?
Berardi?
Belotti.
Oh, they got Berardi there.
I
Yeah,
love it.
he had a poor year last year, and this year's
the
coming
year
good again.
the year before, he had a cracker.
player.
Yeah.
Great. I love watching.
But then there again,
I love
he
their
had
streak.
suitors, and they almost fell for it because the year after he was terrible.
Yeah,
Because he was linked with
Belotti.
everyone under the sun. Everybody.
Now, have
after a
you
ripper
guys seen
season.
any?
Jump on them too quick.
Have you guys seen any
Yeah, they
Inter
do.
games? How's Icardi playing with Lukaku?
He's playing at PSG.
Yeah,
He's loaned out.
Bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know that.
That's why they got Lukaku, because he's.
I didn't
he's
even
not-
know
he's not-
that.
He's not playing for Inter.
Sam,
ever again.
Is he coming
Sam,
to Juve?
broken.
Is he
Sam.
coming to Juve?
Well, that's what I was.
I did not even know that.
As a player,
What's this?
Sam, what's the
No.
matter?
You're right. Go bug in your eye.
You're bringing the podcast down. How do you not know Icardi has gone to PSG?
I don't follow you, Serie A.
So
Yeah, but he had an argument with Inter. They hated him. He didn't play all last year.
They've hated him for 7 years, mate.
Nah, he's not coming.
Come and
He's
please
not
come.
Oh,
You know what?
wow.
As a player,
What is your problem?
Stay out of Italian football.
I don't care about Italian football.
Stay out of it.
It hasn't been good since the 90s, mate.
no. Hey.
Ned,
All right.
Stay out of it. You don't know Icardi's on the PSG. He's been scoring 9 goals for PSG already.
Okay, all right. I did not know.
Nah,
I'm allowed to not know things.
Stick to your bicycles, brother.
I will. You need to get on the bicycle, my friend.
Here we go.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Nah, that's
Okay.
Nah,
You want to
that's-
pot shot my race? Pot shot this, pot shot. I'm going to pot shot you, my friend. I'm a sniper. Sniper. Oh, love it.
Icardi as a player as a striker, I think is like honestly one of the.
He's
can
one of
do
the best in the
everything.
world. He's a machine.
He's got a bit of height. He's got a great header on him. He's
clinical.
feet. He's quick.
Clinical.
He's got everything, but he's a piece of shit.
And lock up your wives.
Yeah, piece
Yeah.
of shit of a person. Which is why I don't really want him at Juve.
Yeah.
But
You
he's a
would
good
not
player.
complain
I
if he
wouldn't
was
complain.
spearheading Ronaldo, Dybala, and
I don't know, man.
I'm hearing Cavani
To Juve.
is coming.
He's finally
finished.
going to...
He's finished.
why would you go to PSG? Why would you go to PSG? You're not going to win a champion. They were never going to win
No,
a
no.
Champions League.
Be careful
PSG.
this year.
Hey,
Be careful
PSG?
this year.
No.
No.
When you have a team that you got Thiago Silva and Marquinhos at the back, who are freaking
Yeah, but
warriors.
they've been there for 5 years and done nothing.
Icardi, Neymar, Mbappe, Cavani, Di Maria.
Yes.
So you're telling me there is no
Give
salary?
me a break
There
if
is no
you think that
salary
they can't
cap
push
issue there.
it.
There's no. How is there
Of
no
course
salary
there
cap
is.
Financial
issue?
fair play.
How is
Icardi's
it?
on loan. Icardi's on loan, so that helps.
But they'll be paying some sort of a.
Yeah, big
They'll
wage.
go half.
They are going to be there. They'll be at the business end of the Champions
I don't
League.
think they'll.
Because Neymar and Mbappe just themselves.
Maybe semis.
Mbappe's a freak.
He
Did you see
is
that article?
lightning.
Article I shared a couple weeks ago that we're trying to get him,
Yeah.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
So pretty
But
much.
where you
what
gonna put
happened-
him?
Imagine.
Our-
Where you
so
gonna put him?
Our president Agnelli,
Anywhere.
he had like a conference with all the shareholders, and they're raising, trying
300.
to raise capital, 350 mil,
Yeah.
That's what you need.
because they need a. They're just.
You need 350
You know,
euro.
can I tell you something?
They're gonna go
As
crazy.
soon as you sign Mbappe, now what number is he going to get?
870. I don't care as long as he plays. Doesn't matter.
You will make the money back on his shirt sales.
100%.
Yeah.
The Japanese people are going to go mental for that. They go mental. You know, the
Japanese.
What?
Japs. I'm telling
For
you now,
Mbappe?
they will go mental for it. So,
Why Mbappe?
Nah, they love it. So when Beckham went from Man United or wherever he was to Galaxies. Did I get that right before I get my head shot
Yeah,
off?
you got it wrong.
Oh, yeah?
No, wrong.
No, you didn't. No, you got that wrong.
You got that wrong.
Wherever he went, right?
So
to
Real
LA Galaxy.
Madrid to LA
Real
Galaxy.
Madrid.
Okay, all right.
Actually, wrong again, I think.
Wrong.
Okay.
Real Madrid to
Bring back,
PSG
man.
to LA.
All right, there we go. Whatever, we're all wrong.
my
Go fuck
God.
yourselves. Jesus.
Hey, can you not
Talk
swear?
about a sports show.
Hey, can you not swear?
Unbelieve. Can't even remember what I had last week for
show.
dinner. But they made
Oh
a
my
shit
God.
ton of money at Japan. In Japan. They love the Japs love it. The Japs and the Chinese love
I
it.
see a lot of the Chinese in Italy jackets, Greece jackets.
They love it.
They love it.
The Asian market is huge, man.
Speaking of Japanese, which got nothing to do with Messi, but Messi scored a pinger of a free kick.
Is that it?
Oh,
And the rest this morning.
take a
Freak
bow.
I didn't actually see
I watched the highlights
The
again.
assist as well.
He did this little lob over the top that he's a freak, man. And then that through ball to Suarez, mate. He's just unbelievable.
What about the one to Vidal? And Vidal
little toe poke?
just flicked the toe poke into the bottom corner there. Unreal.
So they're sitting on top of the Liga at the moment,
Barca.
and Barca are, and Granada
Where?
second.
From
Granada,
where?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
They got promoted last year.
They were struggling midway through last year. You know that?
Yeah,
that was.
they just got promoted.
Yeah.
And now they're second.
Now they're sitting second, but give another 10 games and they'll probably end up being middle of the pack.
It's still good to be up there though.
Yeah, bloody oath.
And
Bloody oath.
and you've also got in the Bundesliga, Mönchengladbach
Top
is
of the
top.
tree.
Are they?
Bayern the second.
Yep.
Dortmund fifth. Nowhere to be seen. It's only 3 points difference.
Borussia
Probably.
3 points from
Mönchengladbach.
top, Dortmund.
Well, the top 5 are separated by 3 points. Top 6, well, actually top 8 by 4 points.
This is the first year the Bundesliga is actually spread out a little bit. Looking.
Well,
It's,
it's not
normally,
games
it's normally
in.
a little bit like that for the first 10 to 12 games.
No, I
and
can't
then
believe-
after
yeah.
that, they start to blow away. Like you got Bayern Munich have got more.
Yeah.
They've got depth.
But you know what? Bayern haven't been Bayern for the past 2 years.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, they lost a few players, man.
Yeah.
You know, like a few key players, like attacking players.
They're still
Hummels.
But it doesn't
didn't
matter,
Hum-
it's
Didn't
still
Hummels,
still
now I
Bayern.
might get this wrong, but didn't Hummels go back to?
Bayern?
Don't worry about it.
No, he did. He did.
Don't worry about it.
No. What were you?
You may speak.
He did.
Can I speak?
To Bayern.
Bayern. He went from Bayern to Dortmund, didn't he?
No,
he
so,
went,
so
yeah.
he was at
Dortmund-
Dortmund to Bayern, but didn't he go back?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my
You boys
god.
all want a knuckle sandwich, an extra bocconcini here, mate.
Hey,
Alright?
no.
You love it, Sammy.
All right, let's move on real quick because
Yeah.
we've got heaps to go.
People must think I'm putting that on. Seriously,
No,
I'm
no.
not putting this on.
You're right.
No.
You're right. Adelaide United.
Good on him.
Congratulations.
Good win. Great win.
Congratulations.
Great win.
Solid
Well,
victory.
yeah, do you know what?
Solid victory.
Good win.
Very good win.
Yeah, we watched it at the pub because things crashed. But
Mind you, get. I'm not going to say the pub
Cat's
we're
fault.
at. Get your aircon sorted because I was sweating bullets
how
there.
bad was it there?
I was sweating bullets.
I don't want to even remember.
I looked at Sammy. Sammy looked at me. We looked at Calm. Calm looked at Michael. Turn the aircon on, mate.
And he goes, "It is on. It's on 22. Go get a new air conditioner then."
I'm sure we can get some sponsors
Yeah.
for you. Hey, $10 palmies though. Killer palmy.
Yeah,
Ripper.
Yeah, $4 for the top, you're right.
That's all right. You made your money back.
Chips and salad.
Bada boom, bada bing. Here we
Yeah,
go.
I needed a chainsaw for my steak, but
That's all right.
Anyway, the performance.
the performance at Legend United very good. They played probably the best football I've seen them play.
Young
Couldn't
African.
really
Toure.
back it
Coach
up
not
on
bad.
Sunday. Toure had an absolute stinker.
On Sunday.
Forgive him
The
because
follow-up
probably
game.
Hey.
the
Young
height,
player.
overwhelmed, big
Inconsistent.
week.
See, that's
He was leading interviews.
That's the problem.
Like I was
Full
saying
on.
before, like with the other guys, like with the transfers and stuff. In Australia, this happens all the time. Like Toure, he's had
Who go to the Middle East?
3-4 games that are, like everyone's like gone nuts about him.
Yeah.
Give him, let him stay for a couple of years, and let him do that for a couple of years, and then I'll guarantee you, if he keeps playing the way he is, end of season someone will pick him up,
Yeah.
and he'll be back 2 years playing for Central Coast Mariners.
Yeah.
Like they would.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
Morris,
what always
that's,
happens.
that's why our youth is just shit.
Yeah. Morris just asked, boys, can we test your MMA knowledge prediction for this weekend? We're going to get to that. Calm. Hold your
We-
breath.
we-
I know,
we
I know
will-
you're hanging. bro.
Morris.
We will get to
Morris?
the UFC.
Maurice.
Maurice, we will get
We'll get
to.
there.
The UFC very
It's
very
alright.
shortly, mate.
He must want
because
some bets.
It's all right, mate.
Yeah, no, we'll give you some bets. Don't worry. We've got the encyclopedia.
We'll give you
here,
some
come
bets,
on.
sir.
Right. But can we just put a fork in Ibrahimovic coming to the A-League?
Yeah, not happening.
Like, what's wrong with
Do you know what? Fox Sports.
Not
Now
happening.
have you seen me hammer Fox Sports, Mick?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll tear shreds off.
Yeah, you love it.
You normally do it
Fox
to,
Sports,
Daily
seriously.
Mail.
You're like the Daily Mail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your fake news scatter, pull your heads in. Ibra's not going to get on a plane and come 20 hours here, mate.
he just-
20-hour plane ride, he's not going to come
He
here.
just tweeted back saying he's going to Spain.
Forget
he's
the
trying to,
plane trip.
He's trying to say he's going to La Liga, maybe.
He do you know
Where
what?
we go? La Liga or A-League? Please.
Mate,
He's not going to come play with farmers here.
No, we've got a better chance.
We're an embarrassment.
I'd rather be the
They'll be like,
boot
"Oh, so
cleaner.
what happens? Where am I playing? A-League? Okay, so what's the next division after that? It's just the A-League here in Australia, mate. There is no second division. All right, I'll go to Spain.
Yeah, who plays there?
Yeah, it's not happening.
That's it. Where's
Only league
for
in
the
the world.
American market?
No, we've got a better chance.
We had this conversation at dinner, I think, last week. The A-League, the salary caps need to... is everything all right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a bit of a technical difficulty. I was about to blame Cav
It's
again.
not surprising.
Hey,
Mamma Mia. Yeah, that's it.
pot shot, mate. Sammy the sniper over there, mate.
He's
Don't
been
worry about
hanging.
the
He's been
sniper.
hanging. That's it.
But the salary cap has got to go, and I think foreign investment needs to be looked at big time if we want to be anything like the MLS or someone like that.
Yeah, of
Just
course.
foreign investment needs to happen.
Waste of time. Anyway.
Correct.
Oh,
Now,
well,
this is interesting. All right, so we know when England played against Bulgaria, right? How there's a lot of racial slants. UEFA has come back with their decision, and they have decided to fine Bulgaria. Are you ready?
Yeah.
A whopping $75,000.
not bad. Good size. 75 grand.
75.
$75,000.
That's almost as... They got off. That's almost like the bank's getting off at the Royal Commission.
Hang on.
That's
Who was it, Calm?
embarrassing.
So
Who was it?
Lord
when-
Bentner.
Listen to this. Lord Bentner.
Lord Bentner. It was a Champions League game. He was wearing something to do with his underwear. It was like sponsored underwear
Aussie
that
bum.
wasn't approved, something like that. He
Get
got
on that.
fined. He got fined.
Guilty.
He got fined 80 grand. For that.
80 grand for
He got
wearing
fined
underwear.
80 grand for wearing unsponsored gear.
And they got 75 for. They had to stop the game. It was
Twice.
that bad. Twice.
So what? Was he not wearing shorts?
No, underneath. I don't know. Something. I saw it today.
Like his skins or some shit was
Something
something that
like
wasn't
that.
sponsored, right? But
And-
they're finding him more than Bulgaria for
Oh,
racial abuse.
so he had skins on. So if he had Nike shorts, he would have had that Nike skins because Nike sponsored
Something
the,
like. Something
Yeah,
like.
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
well,
So
do
it's
you
just
know
a
what?
sponsorship deal.
But do you know what, Bentner? You're an idiot.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
fine.
the rules.
That's fine.
You know, if you've got an Adidas, say we've got an Adidas kit, and you're wearing Nike skins, you can't do that.
No.
You
Yeah.
can't do that.
But I think-
you can wear Nike boots if you're sponsored by Nike, but the kit is Adidas.
Yeah.
I'm just using an
And
example.
it's just Bentner, right? And to compare, like,
But it's just a comparison. You can't.
to compare that sort of fine to,
it's
it's a joke, right?
ridiculous.
Especially if you're trying to stop it in the sport.
Well, that's what I mean. This racial abuse thing. If there's cases like this, throw the book at Bulgaria.
Yeah.
Whoever it is, throw the book at them.
Make a case.
Don't charge them $75,000.
No.
That's not going to get nothing. No.
Did they get any like a stadium?
Ban.
Ban where
That's
they
right.
have to play in front of
should either-
nobody.
They should either,
No fans.
They should either dock them points or
Both.
just kick him out of the
Or
qualification.
all the above. You got to be
Throw the
harsh
book-
at.
throw the
Yeah,
book
but
at
I
him.
think it's hard to dock points because it's the supporters.
Not the players.
Yeah.
You can't penalise the playing group and the club, for example.
Country.
The club, country. Well, yeah,
Same thing. Yeah.
the country for their supporters. I
You
think.
gotta do,
I think that's just too.
You got to do more than.
Have to do more than
I
that.
don't think 75
Gotta
is...
do-
I mean,
oh,
put
no.
another zero on it at least. You know
But
what I
that's
mean?
not
Like,
gonna deter
Even
anyone.
that
Yeah.
would be nothing.
put another... Yeah.
75K, they
Yeah.
would have all chipped in to pay that.
Yeah, it's
What do you mean? Make it in a week.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
and the
it.
rest.
I just
One
think
of
it's
them.
very soft. I
Yeah.
think if UEFA want to really stamp this shit out, you need to act with an iron fist.
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right. And now, just before we get to UFC/MMA, we're going to touch on the NBA because Anthony Davis,
40-20.
Laker boy,
What
40.
about him, mate? The Greek freak, mate. Get around him.
Yeah.
And then he says,
Get around him. I don't see no Italian players. fucking like-
it's very hard.
Oh,
to
here we
talk-
go. Oh, whoa. Come on, I've never seen that.
It's very hard to talk NBA because there's games every freaking second day, every day.
Every day,
I'm not
every
even
day.
an
You can't
NBA
really
fan.
go
I'm
through
trying to keep
results.
up. Every 2
You
days,
can't.
because I follow the Milwaukee Bucks on Facebook,
Yeah.
they're just posting.
It's
Every
unusual.
day. There's a game every day.
It's game every day, pretty much.
Yeah, but it is. But it's it's 82 game season.
Each team
so-
plays what, 3-4 games a week?
Hey,
Yeah.
Probably 3
No,
games.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to 4 games a week. Yeah.
Yep.
Some back to back.
Just go through the table. What's happening on the both
Yeah.
conferences?
Oh
It's
well,
too
it's,
hard.
no,
It's
the
too-
table is irrelevant, but like you see teams starting to take shape, right? You see
early.
some teams, need to work on a few things. But Kawhi Leonard, take a bow, son. You have started
Nah, it's great.
like a true MVP.
He's an MVP.
Right?
He's free.
He is unbelievable.
PG's not there either at the moment.
No, there's not even a full squad yet. Clippers are just taking
They
the
do
piss.
have a good team though.
Yeah,
Clippers.
no, they're doing really well. But Anthony Davis, 40-20. Hasn't been like that since Shaq played.
Unbelievable. 40 points, 20 rebounds. Bang.
He's been playing good.
Big
though.
AD.
He's been playing good.
he's huge, isn't he? He's a big boy, isn't he?
Monster.
If he got 4 games today, he's probably averaging
Oh,
about
man.
30 right now. The first 4 games.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe high 20s. But like he's definitely, he's just finding his groove in a new team right now.
Grizzlies suck, though.
Yeah,
They
they're pretty bad. They are pretty bad. It was 120-91.
I didn't
so.
realize how many players Phoenix got.
Charles Barkley.
Who?
No,
Phoenix?
the Suns. They got
Charles Barkley.
Aaron Baines is there now. Ricky Rubio.
Yeah.
Rubio.
Devin Booker's
I love. He was
still
my
there.
favourite in FIBA.
Oubre. Kelly Oubre.
Well,
I
yeah,
like Kelly
FIBA.
Ricky Rubio. What is he? A Cuban?
No, he's Spanish.
Okay, all right.
Oh, again with the wrongs.
Ricky Rubio. He sounds bloody Cuban.
Do some study before you come on here.
I'll do my study for my
All right.
part.
Yeah, about the Greek national team.
All right.
Don't worry about him, all right? You worry about yourself.
NBL. Aaron Brooks out for Illawarra. Done his Achilles. Big
Yeah.
loss for them, even though they'll bottom. But like big loss for the league. Not
They're done now.
having him play.
Officially season
I'm-
finished.
I am peaking because I was looking so forward to go see him play against the 36ers.
I don't really care. I just want to go see LaMelo.
Well, he's still going to be playing.
How about supporting your state? LA 36ers.
No, I'll go for the Sixers.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm a Bulls fan. He played for Bulls. Get to see him live.
Yeah,
Get to
that's-
see him in
that's
Chicago.
fantastic. Yeah, that's good too.
For me, that's a
So
big thing.
again, I'm a bit out of my depth here. So he played for Chicago Bulls,
Yeah.
and then he's come to Adelaide to play for the 30.
He's at the end of his career.
No,
Oh, I was going to
he
say.
wasn't. He
I was
wasn't,
going to
he
say.
wasn't like a
So
bully
his old
speed
man
player.
played, wasn't he? This is one of the Ball brothers.
Oh, him as well. No, this is.
Well,
No,
we're
you're
talking
talking
about.
about.
Oh, you're talking about the ball now.
Hang on.
Wait, you're
Hang
talking about,
on.
wait, you're talking about Brooks or Ball?
Forget it. George, forget it. Move on. Move on. That's almost worse than what you said before. Let's
Okay.
move on.
All right.
Let's move on.
Now, to
I'm
start
gonna
the
look that up,
MMA
you
discussion, Maurice.
Now we're more
Conor
on the
McGregor.
scene.
Conor
Mate,
McGregor.
He is back.
Conor McGregor.
He is back, and he is pumping himself up. And I think him coming back is just going to be amazing.
I'm excited to see him back. It's been too long
Yep.
with all his bullshit outside.
He probably needs more
Um,
money now, right?
No. Money's not an issue for him. He doesn't. He's at the point now. He does not need to fight. He's making that much money with
Yeah.
his whiskey and that, and all the other stuff that he's got.
Oh, he does not
He's
need
got
to
a clothing
fight for
line.
money.
He doesn't need it. The
Is
money.
his whiskey good? Have you had it?
I love it.
You had it.
It's
But
nice,
Is this
yeah.
because it's him you love it?
No,
or
no,
is
no,
that-
no.
no. It's sweet.
I've never drunk whiskey scotch. I hate I can't stand the smell of it. I had it, I tried it because it was him.
Yeah.
My mate bought it for me.
Yeah.
And I have it straight on the rocks. I like
It's
it.
nice. Nice
Yeah,
drop.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But Conor.
But yeah, he doesn't need to fight for the money or anything. He just he wants to get back in there. You can tell he wants to get back in there.
It's all about his legacy now.
I think
it's legacy.
90.
Probably just misses it too.
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
Where they going to place him, Carl?
He's doing nothing.
Huh?
What are they going to do with him?
I'm 95% sure his next fight will be against Cerrone, Cowboy.
I
If
agree.
you-
Bit of history there.
No history at all, really, pretty much. Kind of. When he was fighting Mendez,
Yep.
this is when he was first coming on the scene, pretty
Yeah.
much. There was a big kind of press conference. They have a summer press conference all the time with all the cards that are coming up. He had a bit of a back and forth with Cowboy then. That was about
Okay.
5 years ago, though.
Yeah,
5, 6
long
years
Is
ago.
this guy one of the best in UFC?
Cowboy?
Yeah.
Cowboy.
No, right now.
He's older
Cerrone,
now,
the
though.
Cerrone guy.
He's older.
He's
He's
the old
old.
dog. He's
He's
the old
old.
dog.
Older now, but he's got
Most wins.
Most wins ever in the UFC. He's a
Okay,
veteran.
so he wants a
but
scout.
He's still a very dangerous fighter.
He knows
very
how to
good
win.
fighter.
He's active.
Yeah,
For an
but
old
he's-
fella, he's very active.
If he won his last fight, he would be fighting for the title right now against Tony. But the reason he's 100%, I think, going to get Cowboy next because the UFC wants him to win, needs him to win, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wants
Yeah.
him to win.
Yeah.
Cowboy is at the end of his career. He's a good striker and all of that. He's good on the ground, but
Not as
he's
slow.
not a wrestler, so he's not going to take him down.
Too slow.
Way too stiff and way too slow. If you watch his fight against Tony Ferguson, his last fight, especially, he just stands right in front.
Yeah.
He's way too stiff for Connor.
Connor will pick him. to
Connor,
pieces.
honestly, in the first round, he'll be lucky to make it to the second.
Yeah, he'll fuck him up.
He'll destroy him.
Okay.
And the only two options is either him or Gaethje, and they're not going to give him Gaethje
That's
because he's an
dangerous.
absolute animal, dangerous,
Very, very dangerous.
and it's too much of a risk to put him in there with him because if Connor loses, see you later, he's not coming back.
He's done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
So he needs a win.
And they need the hype.
he needs a warm-up
He
fight.
needs a win. And then I think either way, what happens in this week, Masvidal Diaz,
Mate, that's going to be an
UFC
unreal
244.
fight. Beautiful fight.
whatever
Can't
happens
wait.
in that fight, I think Connor's he's gonna fight Diaz next. Even if Masvidal wins, he'll probably fight for the title. They'll get the Diaz trilogy because it's all about money.
Has Diaz lost?
Who? Diaz lost. So this is okay. This is
I know.
Your daughter George the Mops over here,
So-
mate.
No, which
they're fighting for the BMF belt.
Yeah.
Baddest mother. I can't
Yep.
swear on here.
Yep.
Well, you can.
Right.
Oswald.
No, but he's out of control.
They're two warriors, two veterans. They bang all the time. They come out and bang all the time.
Yeah.
But they've both got double-digit losses. Having said that, Nate
Yeah.
Diaz, his losses, if you look at his record, he's got 11 losses.
Yeah, he's got 11. Masvidal's got 13.
Yeah. 11 losses. Out of those 11 losses, literally all of those fighters that he's lost to, he's either been decision. I think he's got finished maybe once or twice.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. He hangs in there.
But the ones that he's lost to are either former champions or they fought for the belt next.
Yep.
Like really good fighters. Masvidal's been a bit up and down.
Top of the game.
But
He's
a veteran.
dangerous.
He's a veteran as well.
He's very
He's
dangerous.
dangerous.
All right, let's get some predictions then, Calm.
All right, so we'll go through
get the
244
card,
because
get the card.
245's a
245
Oh,
is
next
what a
level.
card.
best
Is
card
next
of the
level.
year, best card in a long time.
time, yeah.
Absolutely stacked. 3 title fights.
All right.
Well,
let's-
Let's do the
Let's
rounds
start
here.
with
So
this
we got Kevin Lee v Gregor Gillespie.
Very dangerous fight for Kevin Lee. He's coming off
3 losses.
3 losses.
3 losses.
He's moved weight classes to go up and down because he doesn't know what he's going to do. Moved gyms because he doesn't know where he fits. Stuff like that.
Gregor
Gregor
hasn't
Gillespie is an absolute freak wrestler.
Yeah.
Freak wrestler. They're both pretty much the same kind of fighter. Very dangerous. But this is Gregor Gillespie's biggest test so far. But I wouldn't have given Kevin Lee this because
Nah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, he needs a win.
Gillespie
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon Gregor's going to win. To be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then we got Lewis versus Ivanov.
Big sexual chocolate, Derek Lewis.
Oh, Derek,
The big fella.
It's exactly what he is.
Mark
He's
Henry.
the best, though.
Sexy
He-
chocolate.
The
he-
best, mate.
He's
Barry
the,
White.
So he's the guy that
Barry White.
I won't say it here.
No. Derek Lewis, Ivanov, they'll be. I think Ivanov's going to win only because.
You reckon?
Only because he's just going to sambo. He's a sambo wrestler. He's just going to wrestle him.
Okay, yeah. Of
And
course.
Lewis is just. He's
But if
he's a
can-
slugger, and that's it.
Yeah,
He can't do
but
anything.
if he connects, he's going to knock him in back to Russia.
That's the only thing he can do. But
Right.
Ivanov's a tough fighter too.
All right. So
I think
welterweight, we got Thompson.
Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy and Vicente Luque. Vicente Luque, this is his like pretty much his announcement to the top 10, top 5 now really.
Yeah.
He just beat Mike Perry, only just won that. Mike
Close
Perry's
one.
a beast as well.
Yeah.
I think Wonder Boy's going to win. If it goes to the ground, then it could be tough, but I think Wonder
So
Boy's
it can
still-
go either way depending on how the fight goes, right?
If Luque got touched up by Mike Perry really bad, which he did,
Yeah.
Wonder Boy would probably
Wonder Boy's sharp.
knock his head off bad.
This next fight I'm actually looking forward to because there was a Darren Till and Kevin Gastelum.
Gastelum Till will be a very, very, very.
I
good
think
fight.
Gastelum will win.
It's a co-main. It's a co-main event, really.
Co-main.
isn't
It is
yeah.
a co-main.
Yeah.
I don't think after Darren Till getting knocked out by Masvidal, that was a bit of a... And didn't he lose again?
So this, no, he lost to Masvidal.
Yeah. Then he lost
he's
again.
he's coming off that loss against Masvidal.
Didn't he have two losses in a row? Darren Till?
He lost against Woodley, and
Yeah.
then he lost against Masvidal.
Yeah.
Was that decision though?
Woodley, he got finished. He got choked.
Yeah.
Masvidal knocked him out.
Knocked him
him
out.
out
Yeah,
too,
it was
yeah.
a sickening...
Superman
Yeah, it was a
punch.
sickening KO.
I think see, that's going to be a tough one.
I think it could do some...
I reckon.
Gastelum.
Yeah, see, I didn't really know. I'm
He's
going to go.
tough.
I'm going to go Till.
Yeah?
I'm going to go Till. I don't even know why. I just think for some reason he's going to win it.
You see, he walks around...
Kelvin's good. He's a crisp boxer. He's got good wrestling.
He's an animal. He cops punches, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's a chin.
Just takes it.
The Adesanya fight, he's got a chin.
Punching bag,
He's
man.
got a chin.
Yeah, it's punching bag.
But the gas tank is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
All right, so main event, Masvidal Diaz. What do we got, boys?
I'm going Masvidal.
I think Diaz.
I think Masvidal is probably a little bit too sharp. Diaz hasn't fought. When was the last time he fought?
He fought Pettis.
Before
Pettis?
that.
Connor. So that was
Yes.
2 years ago.
I don't
3
know.
years.
But Diaz is tough. Like, Diaz is just one of those workhorses, man.
Diaz. So he wasn't fighting for that amount of time, but he was training flat out. It was just
I don't know.
waiting. I think Diaz is going to win only because he's more well rounded. I think he's a better boxer.
He's a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
And exactly
His
right. So if it
phenomenal.
goes, he's not going to take him to the ground. Like, they're not going to wrestle at all.
Nah.
But
They're just,
if it
they're
does,
just G, they're just G's, man.
If it does get there,
Street fight.
if it does get there on the ground, Diaz will. His
Destroy
jiu-jitsu is next
way
level.
too
So
good.
he's
too
too
strong.
good.
Well, do you reckon he'll take him down as a strategy then?
No.
Nah.
He's not
He's
like
not
that.
like
No, Diaz,
He is not like
Diaz
that
is the
at
kind
all.
of guy that'll, if he's with a puncher, he'll stand up and
No
punch
way.
to prove
Yeah.
that,
He's better at
that
it.
he's
Yeah, it's like John Bones.
Gangster.
Yeah.
Gangster.
Yeah, he is
Gangster.
proper. And these two for me are the BMFs, man. I think.
Nah,
Sammy,
I can't wait.
I like
I
him.
can't wait.
Sammy?
What do you reckon, Sammy?
Diaz.
Why?
Because
Can't
I'm
tell you
going
why,
for
because my
Mas.
knowledge isn't that good. I just know who Diaz is.
All right.
Yeah, no.
I reckon he takes the
I reckon
chocolate.
What do you
Got
do
it.
some knowledge on? What do you do some boo?
Hey mate, this ain't my segment.
Oh, doesn't matter.
All right.
You need to chime in anyway.
And did you see how I didn't chime in? If I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't say anything.
I have an idea what I'm talking
Alright.
about. I have an idea. But you guys take the piss every time.
All right.
All right.
Did Maurice? Did you like that?
Maurice is there?
Maurice, happy with that,
Did
brother?
you like that?
Let's have a look. We'll see if he responds. He's probably switched off by now.
Nah.
Tell me to George.
You know, that's Maurice. That's Maurice for you. That's how he rolls. Leb.
Ah.
Lebanese mate from high school.
There's one thing that I do want to bring up is the Diaz Psalms thing.
Yeah.
So during the week, or last week, USADA, was it USADA?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
So USADA, yeah.
So
Yeah.
USADA tried to pull a Mickey on Nate Diaz. So Nate Diaz pretty much said, you've got 9 days to sort out your testing protocols. Because
Yeah.
normally it takes 90 days. And Diaz is like, do you know what? I want you to do it within the 9 days or leading up to UFC, or I'm not fighting. Find yourself another fighter.
Yeah.
You know, and then the UFC backpedaled, USADA backpedaled, and did the test quite quickly.
Yeah,
Isn't
so pretty much what happened is he tested positive for elevated levels of some
LDG 4033,
some,
which is a SARM.
It was when they say elevated levels, it was like John Jones's last fight, like literally no performance enhancing benefit whatsoever. It's
At
just
all.
it comes from like a tapered supplement. So a lot of the
That's what I
times,
don't
but he
understand.
doesn't. He's a vegan. He
Yeah.
only eats like whole foods, all natural shit. So he doesn't take any supplements or anything like that. So it could have came from something he ate or whatever, right?
Because I know a little bit about this sort of stuff. LDG is a SARM, so
Yeah.
for him to be a vegan and have this, I just can't see
So-
where it's come from.
So what happens is sometimes, right, when all these fighters or athletes or whatever, when they have creatine or they have some kind of
Protein or something.
any like product like that,
Vitamins.
like anything like that. So
Yeah.
these drug companies that make these,
Yeah.
at the same like plant in the vats and stuff, they make steroids, they make whatever.
Okay.
And if they don't clean it properly, if there's little traces in there, and then it goes in the supplements,
Fair enough.
then it comes up because they test for literally like any.
So they should.
minuscule, right? But
Good.
the thing is with this one, so they backtrack and said, yeah, he's good, no performance benefit,
drugs.
anything like that.
Yeah.
Same thing that happened to John Jones. John Jones, same kind of levels. The fight was in Vegas. Nevada State Athletic Commission said, no, we're not letting him fight.
They're the toughest, aren't they, Nevada?
Nevada's the
Yeah,
toughest.
100%,
California is the easiest, which is why a week before the event, they moved the event from Vegas to California.
That's right, yes.
For John Jones.
Yeah.
Diaz, they're letting him fight as well for the same thing.
Yeah.
But the whole issue is it's special treatment. So John Jones, obviously, he's like one of the biggest cash cows. Nate Diaz, same goes for
John
him.
Jones
So
my
they
boy.
need him to fight.
Yep.
This has happened with guys you've probably never heard of. Tom Lawler,
Yep.
Neil Magny,
Yeah.
Frank Mir.
Frank Mir.
Probably heard of.
That's old school, that one.
Um,
Yeah. So these guys.
getting a few, but
got done.
These guys got done for the Sean O'Malley.
same thing.
Sean O'Malley.
Well, wasn't Frank Mir trying to take the UFC to court for malpractice and all that
Yes.
sort of stuff?
Yeah.
I think he's still doing it. I think he's still
I
trying to
don't
get
know.
some.
I don't know if he is. Also happened with so Brock Lesnar. UFC knew
Brock.
that he's taking steroids. This is a UFC 200 because John Jones' fight fell out. They needed a big name to fill the card because it was a big card. He came in and fought. Who did he fight? Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt.
Destroyed him.
They let him fight knowing that he was on
Yeah,
steroids.
that's
He pretty much told him I'm on steroids. They said, yeah, don't worry about it. And then
Wow.
after the fight, then they came out saying he tested positive, like they didn't know, but they knew the whole time, which is why Mark Hunt took him to the court, all that stuff. That's what I'm saying, special treatment. All these other fighters that did the same thing, but you've never heard of them.
It's a business though. Do you know what? It's the game.
Do we care?
It's
like,
the
about
game.
That? Like, or would
It's
you
the
rather
game.
see the fight?
It's the
I'd
game.
rather see-
It's just
I'd
the
rather
way
see
it
the
is.
fight.
I'd rather see the fight.
If it's something so minuscule that it's like
It's not going to...
it's
you
not
know
even
what?
affecting the
See,
performance.
Masvidal hasn't even come out and gone, do you know what, stuff him, I'm not fighting him because he's
No.
You know,
Masvidal said as soon as it came out,
he knew it was bullshit.
he knew it was bullshit. He said, I know this is bullshit,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
sort it out.
So he backed him. What a
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah, he backed it.
But
Yeah.
because he knows he's a BMF man.
And he knows he wants to get that money, that's why.
He wants that money.
All right, killer. And just quickly before we move on to the next one, Calm, what are you looking forward to in number 245 at UFC card? Holloway,
245
Alexander.
UFC card.
Volkanovski, mate, go the Aussie boy.
There's 3 title fights. Usman, Covington,
yeah.
in the main event for the welterweight title. Both the same kind of fighters.
That's not until December, isn't it?
December, yeah.
December 15th.
That's the next pay-per-view.
That's the next one.
Both same kind of fighters. That would be a boring fight for the casual fans because it won't be a banger like
Punch up.
It won't be a punch up. They'll
It'll be
just
a
wrestle
wrestle.
each other.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah.
Yeah, be on the ground.
Yeah, pretty much what they do, they strike to set up their takedowns and whatnot. So it's not going to be the most exciting fight.
It's going to be boring like Khabib. Khabib's a boring
Holloway
fighter.
Volkanovski will be
Explosive.
it'll be a great fight.
That's
Yeah.
going to be a fight. Go the Aussie boy.
Sammy, if you don't know Volkanovski, Aussie, he's
Get around him.
20-1, 17 fight win streak right now.
Bad.
Yeah.
Fight for the
Not
title.
bad, good
He's-
size.
he's a
Not
machine.
bad. 2 fights in.
He is a machine.
Not bad. Maurice, where are you, cuz?
And he's,
Where are you, cuz?
yeah, so he's fighting for the title. Nunes, Durandamy, another great fight, women's fight. I think Nunes will win that. She's
She's a beast.
best women's fight of all time.
She's a
by
beast.
far.
Fantastic. All right.
Test
We're going to
her.
move on because we're already over time.
Yeah.
Now, Tiger Woods, Zozo Championship.
What a goat. He's the goat. That's his
He's back,
82nd win.
So what do you mean?
That's what I love about golf.
So his 82nd win. So
You can play as long
he's
as you
on
want.
par with what's his name? That old fella. One of the old fellas that's not around. Jack Nicklaus, I think it is.
Yeah.
So he was.
Yeah, probably, that's
yeah,
him.
he's the goat. Goat of all time.
Nah, well done,
Massive
Tigers.
shout out to Tigers. Glad
Tigers.
he's back. Another shout out. Quite an unfortunate incident. It's got something to do with sport. So James Newby, who is the 5th fittest man in Australia, came off his push bike.
Well, he's your mate, isn't he?
Yeah,
yeah,
he
but-
punctured a lung, broke 2 ribs, and I think cracked some bones in his back. So, mate, hopefully you have a speedy recovery
All the
and
best,
you're
mate.
back on
out.
the
He's a
the
warrior,
floors.
he'll get
Yeah,
back.
he's a freak, mate.
He's a
Absolutely,
warrior, he'll
he's
be
one
back.
of the fittest people you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Just a shout out to him. Hope he gets better. Hope he
Yeah.
gets well, mate. So,
Absolutely. Best wishes.
yeah,
All right, boys. Now, 6 from 6. The king.
mate, take a
The
bow.
man.
Do you know what? Get up another. Take a bow,
Did you
please,
not-
please.
Mate.
And bow. There we go. And bow. Good on you, mate.
6 for 6 from
Well-
Sammy's bet segment. So,
well
What
deserved.
gets me though, I don't
Well
think our
deserved.
viewers actually appreciate what it takes to get that.
6 that's
Do you,
hard to do.
do you know what? Start appreciating.
Did you check the race?
you check it.
Oh,
Oh, he didn't want to.
oh, hang on.
Wait, look.
That's why he threw his phone about 20 minutes ago.
Oh.
He was losing it.
The bets for this week,
Gamble responsibly.
I'm actually going to put my head out there and I've got 2 bets. And my suggestion is you'd multi them. But bet straight out because that's my segment. We bet singly.
Yep.
Just don't get greedy. But if you got some spare cash,
A win's a win.
the bet of the week, the absolute gem, Man City -2 against Southampton. They are going to tear shreds off them at home.
That's paying
It's going to be another fight.
What's that paying? $1.50?
$1.91.
Oh, yeah.
I don't give anything
That's
less
double. That's double.
Like-
I don't give you anything less than $1.90s here.
Except for that one time.
No. There's been no one time.
Okay. I just want to say on this segment, I don't ever want to hear
Yep.
that horse's name
Yep.
ever again.
Okay, so we won't say it.
Which horse?
And
Mr. Quickie.
and
You said it.
There you go, Mr. Quickie.
Ever.
Hey,
Mr.
he had his
Quickie, Mr.
chance
Slow.
last week. Hey, he had his chance last week. Not good enough. Simple.
Is what it is.
Send him to the glue factory.
That's-
We're
We're gonna have 7:30 report knocking on our door.
Nah, but the second bet of is NBA tomorrow. Brooklyn Nets handicap -4, another $1.91, I think it is,
Against the Pacers.
against the Pacers in Brooklyn. Pacers suck.
Put them both together.
Pacers suck. So Brooklyn -4. I'm confident they cover that. Kyrie probably should 35.
Solid bet. What's that paying?
$1.91 again.
Yep.
So what's that about 380 something?
No, you yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's it, boys. That's it for
Ladies,
another round.
gents, thank you, viewers. Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
for tuning in, and
Yep.
hopefully next week we're going to get the person that normally sits in my seat,
Yeah,
right? Because let's be honest, we need the Aussie.
Ned
we
Lee.
do.
We need the Aussie.
Ned Stark.
Can't happen without him.
Pull your head in, Ned.
Thanks, Carmen, for stepping in tonight.
No,
Great,
you know
mate.
what?
Can't.
Just give him a round of
Can't.
applause. Well done, Carmen.
If we could figure out how to get another microphone,
if-
so yeah, we would.
Yeah. Hey, let's just
Nah,
do
let's
baby
not-
steps. Baby.
Let's not talk about
After
that.
last week's shambolic
Let's
effort.
not talk about that. Hopefully we get back it up 2 weeks in a row next week.
It's true. It's true.
Far out.
All right, viewers, thank you for viewing
Thanks,
in, and we'll see you next week.
All right.
Done.
See you later.
See you guys.
Thanks, guys.